Hi, this is Mendy Newman from Ericom. In this session, we're going to give an introduction to the Ericom ZT Edge cloud-based web gateway. Most web gateway solutions focus on blocking risky content from coming to the user's device. And normally, that's done in a binary fashion. We have certain categories or sites that are allowed, and other sites and categories that are blocked. And that is usually the decision of the security and personnel management organizations within a company. However, in the real world, this is often not a simple solution. More than not, there are users who need access to certain block categories, and organizations are forced to open up those categories for user browsing in an open and free manner. And inevitably, over time, more and more of these rules are bypassed until the web gateway really has no value at all. Ericom offers a flexible approach to the web security via our cloud-based gateway. From blocking, of course, to allowing sites, but also many options in between, from full isolation to file inspection mode. Let's take a look at each of these options and how they can present a full range of options for providing web security via the Ericom Secure Web Gateway. Of course, many sites and categories need to be blocked. They could be sites that have dangerous content. They could be sites that have pornographic or illegal or violent content. And these types of file blockings and site blockings can be based on categories, individual domains. They can also be different per user group. So when the user tries to visit one of these sites, they'll be presented with a customized block page with the company logo and information explaining why this particular site was blocked. If a site is blocked, the user can have no access to it whatsoever. On the other side of the spectrum, users can access certain sites in a totally free and open manner. These might be news sites, company business partner sites, government sites. They're still being inspected to make sure there's no malicious content there. The users are still being authenticated, and we can still track and monitor usage, but these particular groups of sites will have free and open access. However, there are certain sites you want users to get access to, but you don't want that access to be free and open, meaning there might be malicious content on a site that we are unaware of. And instead of trying to detect that malicious content, which is always a cat and mouse game, we have browser isolation as an option in the gateway so that the users can visit a site, but none of the content from that site is actually coming to the user's local browser. It is all being fully isolated in a secure container in the Ericom ZT Edge Cloud Gateway. See one of our other videos here for more details on the technology behind remote browser isolation. But suffice it to say that the users will be able to interact with potentially dangerous sites, but still be protected from any of the content, JavaScript, images, file downloads that might be happening on any of those sites. However, full browser isolation is not necessarily for all users, not necessarily for all sites, and therefore Ericom offers other options, namely our very unique file inspect mode. In file inspect mode, the user is actually browsing to the website that the user wants to access, and all the content from that website is coming to the user's local browser. However, anytime the user tries to download a file from that website, zip files, PDF files, Office files, executables, etc., those files can be captured and have appropriate policies associated with them, whether that be blocking the files, whether that be inspecting or sanitizing the files. So you have a full range of options on what security policy is appropriate for your different users and different types of sites users are visiting, all the way from allowing to blocking sites, and many different options in the middle to offer different security options, from full isolation to just file inspection. You can choose the security posture that's appropriate for your users, your organization, and the types of sites that they are visiting. Thank you.